Now, the guy called Wormwood is kind of on his phone. He may be joining. If he does, I don't know if he has a guy made. I'm gonna have to sit around and help him make it.
I mean,
Uh,
if worst comes to worst, you could use Fumar or the brute that I made real quick,
I
or
could,
or
I
one
could
of the
go anything
archetype
left or one of the
brutes.
archetype pre-mades, whatever you want. Now, a girl called Snowbird, well, I think it's a girl, the avatar was a girl, clearly, said she's interested in our game, but she can't play today. She would like to join around 9:30, sit quietly and watch and be a creeper. But, well, she didn't put that part on, but I put in for embellishment. And she might join as a paid player. When that happens, that's the cap. I'm not adding any more people. I'm not replacing Drake or Necron. I know they're seat fillers, but the way the story is, it'd be weird to try to replace them now. I mean, Virgil did actually ever play, so we got rid of him. He had spotty attendance at best. He lives in Taiwan, so I feel too bad about replacing him. But yeah, if another person shows up, we're just gonna cap at 5 and leave it at that.
Okay.
All right. Any questions?
Nope. I was just testing out my new dice, and they're kind of cool.
Nice. Now, do you all just want to get started? You want to wait a couple minutes for Wormwood?
Will said that he was going to be muted because he had to finish making dinner. So since he's paying, we might want to wait for him.
Don't worry. Well, I'll finish till you're done eating. There's no harm, no skin off my nose. I just finished eating myself. Uh, my dad made some jambalaya. I had a bowl of that and a bowl of leftovers from what the nurse made for my wife. So I'm happy about that.
That sounds pretty cool.
And of course, I went and I had a cup of coffee, even though it's 8 o'clock at night, so I can be all perky and attentive for you lads. Ah. All right. So everyone has a theme song. Your bennies are reset to 3 because they go away at the end of the session. They always start at 3 unless you have an X. So, and I get 3 because there's only 3 players right now. And our guy shows up, we'll add one. Now, you all have a special power stunt you can do. I'm gonna say I don't want everyone summoning robots all at once because that kind of break things. But at any time, one of you can drop a Benny, and one of the Reaper robots will show up from a portal and help you fight for a scene.
Okay. Hey, please do not forget that I actually have the luck edge, so I should have an extra Benny, and I have quick when it comes to doing the initiative.
That should actually
You gotta
automatically shotgun.
remind me of these things, Drake, because I am one man among many Phantom Rizzlers.
I
Now,
just
the
remembered
edge is good.
myself, and the quick didn't seem to automatically do anything last time.
Well, quick only activates when you get 5 or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
It recycles the card until you get a 6 or higher.
I
So it might
didn't
have
even
automatically
remember.
went.
Yeah, I didn't even remember to look and see if it did anything because when I went to go upgrade the character, that's when I was like, "Oh shit, I've got quick." I forgot about that completely.
I know you did it. It worked. It was working because you never got a card lower than 6.
Okay.
The whole initiative, everything was 6 or higher. That's what quick does. It guarantees you a card 6 or higher. And you're like, but Chris, what if I pick quick, level-headed, and improved level-headed? And that will only kick in if you choose a card that is less than 5 after you discard everything else. You can't sit there and redraw all cards to make them all 6 or higher. Oh, well. But that is still a lot of redraws.
Yeah, well, I mean, it helps us potentially get a Joker.
Maybe. I mean, Quick automatically redraws it, but does cycle through the deck, so yes, it would. Oh, well. You shouldn't worry about getting a Joker. There's 4 Jokers. You all got Jokers last time. Ugh. Shit, you want to try to redo the whole turn order because I made a new map. It's not exactly up to size. I don't have large maps. So we're just gonna use narrative figuring, alright? It doesn't have to be exact. If you're in the same room with somebody, you can just smack them. Umar,
Yes.
before we get into the main mission, do you have any electronics academics research or anything useful for looking crap up?
I have academics, electronics, hacking, and science.
Okay. Because I will give you a chance, like in XCOM, to make intelligence gathering rolls before we go out and send you on the mission, so you can know more about the enemies you will probably fight.
All right. I mean, most of those things sadly are at a D4. Basically, what I'm saying is, like, at one point in time, as a scientist, his skills were higher than that, but he got so caught up in his revenge stuff that he, like, let some of his skills, like, go to the wayside.
Don't worry, you could always be Jinx's assistant.
Yeah. Or, hope for the exploding fours.
I have good news for you, though.
Yes.
I am the little bog champ. Actually, my wife finally finished her Fallout campaign today, so she has no reason to ever go back to Roll20 ever again. We're all washing our hands of Roll20 as family. That's all.
Nice.
Hate those guys. And Necron's gonna switch everyone over to Fantasy Grounds when we play Shadowrun. There's no escaping it.
Yeah,
But he's
that's
not gonna use the chi rules from Sengoku. He's gonna use the ones from the actual Shadowrun book.
mm-hmm. So that was one of the things in Reddit the other day. Somebody asked, what's the easiest VTT to learn, not necessarily the best. And I was like, well, the easiest is obviously Roll20, but Roll20 sucks nowadays unless you're paying money for it or you're playing D&D. And there was like I had like 10 people upvote it immediately. They're like, truth, stop going to Roll20, stop recommending it. It used to be good, now it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing tonight, Will?
Doing good.
That's good. Alright. So then, I think we are good to go. Alright, so you're all at your secret base. You've completed the thing. You all have power. Will, you start with a transmog token automatically. You don't even have to touch the beam. Just standing next to it is enough to let you get a free transmog token once a day.
Okay, and I will put that into my toughness.
Hey, did we
Okay, I mean, you can hold on to it until later to see if you want to spend it later, or you can do it now. But wait, does that like last a scene, or how long do those transmogs last?
They last They last until the end of the scene.
Okay, you can hold on to it and activate it when the actual combat scene starts. You don't have to do anything now. Right now, we're at the base, and you're talking to everybody, and
Did we
you
get
got word of a new mission. I'm sorry, what?
Did we get a conviction last time? Or was that the other game?
That was the other game
Okay, cool.
because you defeated Jack Mamba, Henry Cobra with traps and made fun of him.
Okay.
Okay, so you're at your base. You're contacted by the Resistance about the Missouri are doing a new prototype gyrojet weapon.
Okay.
And now gyrojets, their main weapon is they shoot rocket-propelled bullets at things,
Mhm.
and these things tend to explode or be heat seeker. But because the gyrojet, which is a rocket-propelled bullet, it works in space, it works underwater, it works wherever.
Mhm.
It has its own propulsion.
Yeah.
So that's their weapon of choice. It's very rare to see any non-Missouri have one. And the benefit is you could trade out the warhead and the gyrojet bullet like grenades.
Mhm.
And you heard that they're developing a nullifier warhead.
Ooh, that's not good.
Because the current technology is there's a nullifier gun that hits you with a ray and your powers turn off. And you have to make vigor checks to make them turn back on.
Mhm.
This is the fault. If you're hit, you just lose your powers. And every round you make a vigor check and get one power back.
Mm.
It sucks.
Mm.
Now their version is gonna be the nullifying thing,
Mhm.
but the warhead still actually explodes and could kill the super while their powers are gone.
Ooh, that's serious.
Yeah. So this is not a peacekeeping weapon. This is like, oh, we're just trying to start killing these supers because they're too strong.
Mhm.
Your mission is to either destroy the weapons and research as much as you can, and try to set it back so much that they can't use these, make them unstable and unusable.
Mhm.
If you want, you try stealing the gyrojet weapon for yourself, but the nullifier grenades are in the prototype phase and very limited.
Mm.
And if you actually carry that around, every super in the world will hate you.
Mm.
Might want to get rid of it. But that's up to you because you are the necessary evil.
Right on.
Alright then, before you head out to this mission, you have a location. Is they are being in a warehouse by the docks,
Mhm.
and you have a couple days to plan this. Tell me if you want to case the joint, try to hack up some records. What do you do to get the edge before you go in?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah.
I figure I could help with some academics and, checking around that way and see if I can find anything.
Alright. And what are you doing, Necron?
I'm gonna try and hack the system, get blueprints, that kind of thing. Get
I can give you an assist with that if you want.
Yeah.
And what about you, Rampage? What would you like to do?
I am going to attempt to case it out. See
Okay,
if
we'll
there's
do it like this, a dramatic task. Drake, you can roll your academic if you're looking stuff up or research. Necron, if you're doing hacking, give me hacking rolls. And Rampage, you will give me stealth rolls if you're casing it, because you'll just sneak around.
Okay. Well, good thing I have the D4 in that. Oof.
Okay, Fumar, you got a 9. Jink got a 6. Rampage, you got a 3. You go with that?
I'm good.
Okay. Not bugging the rampage because you won't get caught. You just won't learn anything because you can't get close enough to sneak a peek.
You want a betting man or are you good? Rampage?
Well,
Yes.
do you want to Benny that or you want to keep your result?
I'm going to Benny and hopefully get better than natural one.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Alright. Okay, through your combination of researching hacking and mild infiltration, you have managed to case the joint. You have a blueprint of the entire warehouse, the docks. You also know that stationed there is about 8 drones, 7 Cathorian warriors, the shark guys, and a battle master, an actual Vizori battle master with psychic powers.
Hmm.
All Vizori have minor telepathy that they can communicate mentally with other Vizori. And all of them tend to be trained in Gyrojet weaponry, so
Okay.
yeah. Well, you know what the enemy's numbers, and you have an idea of the layout of the building. Do you want to do anything else? Or do you just want to go in?
I think I'm ready to go.
Okay, now before we go in, I am going to hit the image warehouse and share. Can everyone see the map?
I can.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
now, the G is a grok, which is kind of like a weird alligator thing that they brought with them as pet. And some infest the sewers, and some are uh, kept around as pets. It's very irresponsible, but they're just like big meaty alligator monster thing. And the resort keep them as pets because they're dicks. I mean, who else would keep an alligator as a pet?
I got a quick question. Since you said you were having a problem changing the size of the map, is there any way to half the size of the tokens?
No.
Okay.
I don't know how to change the size of the token or the map. If I did, I would have done it before. I've been sitting here the past hour trying to do that. So we're just going to run like this. And now, because you are the Phantom Rizzlers, you can put yourself anywhere on the map you want to start. Just not on the white off to the side.
Here's a
And
question, guys. Do you want me to try and stealth in first and like through the floor and take somebody over?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that might help you. Be helpful.
alright, Rampage. You go with this plan?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Now, you all have mundane vehicles, so if Jinx and Rampage want to like wait in a car outside while he's doing the stealth thing, you can just put yourself on the map at like some off corner, like the boat or the truck or whatever, and we'll pretend you're unnoticed because you're just like a van parked across the street.
Okay. Oh, there is a grid button on the map toolbar. That's how you change size, by the way.
I hit the grid button, it didn't work, and it said, "Yeah,
I think
nothing you do works."
I think when you have the grid down, you can hold control and then use your mouse button to make the thing go in and out and change the size.
Okay, I will play with that at a different time,
Yeah, yeah.
not in the middle of combat,
Oh, yeah, I
because
know.
that
No, that's cool. Just
like a
let me know.
huge mess. Alright, so now Jinx, if you can give me a hacking roll or electronics roll, I'll allow you to plug into the camera network in the building so you can try to give Fumar advice.
Okay. There we go. 6.
Okay, so a little screen appears. Both you and Rampage can see what Fumar's kind of doing through the cameras, and you both can talk to him because all of you have communicators. So you don't have to sit there passively. If you want to like do a notice roll and say, "Whoa, look out for that guy," or whatever, while Fumar's doing a stealth mission, you can give support rolls. We'll finagle a little bit, but yeah.
Okay.
So there's actually a drone outside walking around?
There is a single drone outside. He's more like guarding the freaking door because he's trying to keep civilians from just wandering in.
All right.
And his job is to report suspicious activity.
Okay, so here's my notice roll.
Okay, so you got a +2 to your stealth, sneak attack, power, whatever you gotta do, because your boy's got eyes on the sky to help you.
I
Oh,
got a question.
Rampage, could you put your gun on the table?
I think I might need you to pull it up for me.
Yeah, sure. Let me just go to party. And I'll just Gadoosh. There you go. Oh no, not inside. We'll put you outside with Jinx. That way you're not in there. There we go. That better? Okay, and we had a question.
Since I can move through things, I obviously can't see. So I have to stick my eyes out. So, basically like I look like a shark coming through the water. But that means like from my nose down is in the ground. Does that give me any benefits to stealth? Because like you can only see 10% of me instead of
Yes, but if you're doing that, I will give you a terrain penalty. You're gonna go like half your movement.
Okay.
Because it's like it's kind of hard to move quickly while only keeping just 10% of your head above the water. You can't do it's tricky.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to come down in the back, like the bottom corner, because I'm going to fly and land over here because there's nobody there, and then I'm going to. So I'm going to actually come in over here.
Okay, let me hit the unlock token button. There, you should be able to move it. Try it now. There we go.
So I'm going to come in there, and I'm going to try and stealthily go through the ground and come up and touch that Vizari drone.
Okay, which Vizari drone? Ping the one you're touching.
The one that's outside, number 4.
Okay, go ahead and give me a roll.
Now, you said I have a bonus because of...
They give you 2 support rolls, each one with a +1, so...
Okay, and what about me being partially in the ground?
Yeah, the guy's not looking down and seeing you. The only thing you have to roll is the possession check. You automatically snuck up on him.
Oh, okay. I thought I still had to roll the stealth check.
Oh no, I'm gonna hand wave the stealth check between the notice and you moving carefully because you're not doing this quickly. We'll just kind of like say you got up to him.
Alrighty then. So that is an opposed focus check, and he has a -2 penalty.
And he rolls what is spirit or smart?
Spirit.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And with a -2, he got a 0, so you beat him with a raise.
All right. So my body is, under the ground. That's why I took Don't Breathe. So hopefully nobody will see him.
Okay, your body's on the ground, and you have now. I don't have the ability to give control to you because I don't know how to do that.
I understand. All right. I'm going to take the drone and go over here. See where the tire tracks are that are leading in at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
top with the open. I'm going to go over that way, and I'm going to make certain that the coast is clear, so it looks like I'm just walking around guarding, so the guys can sneak up.
Okay, and I have to roll the thing of the shark man. 1. The shark man sees him. He's like, "Yo, drone. Yeah, you drone.
Hmm.
Go get me a
I turn
fucking coffee. I mean, go do a Dunkin' Donuts run. Get everyone a large cappuccino. I don't think anyone's gonna show up. It'll be a better use of your time to get a large cappuccino." And the boss is like, "Seriously?" It's like, "Oh, come on, boss. You know you want a large Chocomate latte too. That's the whole reason we conquered this place." It's like, yeah. All right, drone, you heard him. Go fetch coffee and bring it back. And then
Fuck
the boss just continues smoking a cigarette because they're all just in the warehouse, and it's like they're guarding it, but the boss is like half-ass working on what you assume to be a gyrojet, and he's like assembling parts of it. Like it's it's like he's doing inventory or maintenance on whatever this stuff is. He has a crate of this stuff, and the other guys are just kind of half-ass guarding it. They don't. It's like a typical Tuesday for them. And like, yeah, Jerome, go fetch coffee. Well, do you go fetch the fucking coffee or?
I start to walk away like I'm going to go fetch coffee. Then I ask the other guys, what the hell? Like, I motion to them, what the fuck do we do now?
Well, take him out of there. If we can take him out, then they can go back in and do another one. If we have to do this one guy at a time, why the hell not?
Okay, well, I will walk around the corner, like walk down the street. I will put this guy's blaster in his mouth and I will off him and zip back to my body.
Okay, before you do that, give me a smarts check.
Okay. I'm not very smart, apparently.
Everything is fine. You've killed the drone. I'm gonna mark him out of the turn order. The moment he goes down,
I forgot they've got the mental link. Son of a bitch.
the mental link goes off. All the drones go, "Number 4 is dead." And the Missouri War Master perks up because he hears the mental link. Goes, "Oh, god damn it. It must be that fucking ghost guy we fought last time. Huh? It's battle time. I don't pay you to eat anchovies all day. I pay you to kick these Terran scum's ass. Slaughter
All right.
them."
Well,
And we're in combat.
hopefully they'll be looking for him a block away.
Oh no, they just assume that you're attacking and they're gonna run out and just start shooting everything. We're in combat right now.
Ah, okay. Sorry, guys. I forgot about that.
But hey, you did manage to take one of them out.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna hit the next round. You lost your drop, and one of the Missouri drones got a Joker. If it's number 4, I'm gonna be pissed.
It is number 4.
Okay, so Drake, you have managed to distort God because you killed the guy with the Joker before he went to do anything. Congratulations. And Fumar, naturally, you take his place because you're the ace.
Alrighty then.
You said you
Well-
wanted to get a Joker, but you got it. It's just not the clean way. You did it the dirty.
Well, since I'm right here and they have a camera telling me where people are, I'm going to try and go through the floor and touch Vazori drone number 6 and take him over.
All right, give me a roll.
Oh, that's not very good. I'm going to spend
Okay. And I'm gonna have to roll.
Oh, I thought that automatically re-rolled.
You have to drop it on your skill and your character sheet to re-roll it, Mr. Benny.
Oh, I thought you dropped it on the roll that you made. All right, well,
It used to be. It used to be.
okay. Well,
Yeah, there was recently an update and everything changed.
there we go.
Nice. Holy shit.
Okay, so it doesn't matter because you got a 35, but because the Battle Master is aware, every minion in the room has Mind Shield, which gives them a +2 to resist mental effects like possession, telepathy, puppet, all that shit.
Okay,
But
I don't think that
pop a
helped them.
Mind Shield like a soap bubble, so you're right.
Yeah.
All right, since I automatically know their memories, do I know if there's anything like funky that this guy knows that?
Okay, he knows. Let me check, because each Vizari Battle Master is a little bit different. They got their own shtick. This one, if you really, really press him, can turn into a magical girl and change all his trappings from mental to magic and fuck everything over. Most people don't have a defense against magic. They prepare for mental attacks and telepathy, and that's why he's like one of the few ones that can just switch from mental to magic by putting on a Sailor Moon uniform. It's embarrassing as hell, so he never lets anyone see him do it. He kills whoever sees him. The drone remembers this because he's one of the resistance fighters that tried to fight him. The guy went Sailor Moon on, killed him, and made him a drone. And the reason you're getting this super secret thing is you got a 35, and I will honor that awesome roll. Otherwise, you wouldn't know this. But yeah, you know his secret ability.
Okay, and all right, so I'm over by this corner. When I take him over, can I step into this room and shoot the shark guy?
Okay. You will not get the drop because they're expecting one of these drones to magically turn on them. So, what shot are you shooting?
The one who's Shark Trooper number 2. He's in the actual office.
Okay.
I can't move the drone to get there.
I move the drone. You step in, and I will roll his shooting.
Fourth button from the left, by the way, on the map toolbar.
And you're like, but Chris, no one cares. I'm like, yeah. And are you using the rapid fire?
Sure.
And only one of them actually hits. And it does a 9. He's unharmed. He just eats that. And he's like, oh. Check it out. I found the Fumar. Let's get him. Is that the end of your turn? Or you can actually move back with the guy because you only step like 3 feet.
Yeah, I'll step back out. I'll step back out and close the door.
Close the door, and you have full cover until he opens the door.
And I will yell, I found the guy! It's the shark guy!
They're all shark guys.
All right.
No, they're not.
Wait, like half of them are, but
it's the shark guy in the office.
Oh, okay.
Persuasion.
Give me a persuasion check.
Nice.
Okay. And I'll roll the Battle Master as your opposer. This is a smart thing because you're trying to outsmart him.
Yeah, he'll probably get me, but I figured it was worth a check.
Tie. So he defenders win ties. Like, wait, Gary. Oh no, it's you fucker! You're trying to trick me. Get that guy. But yeah,
that's what
it's a good try.
That's what I did.
And now we go on to. Oh no! Hey, Will.
Yes.
Um, whose turn is it? It is Vizori. Is that the drone or? Oh, it's the actual Battle Master's turn. And Drake, what immunity you have right
Mental and fire are my standard.
now? Okay, well he takes out the gyrojet rifle he's working on and blasts the crap out of you.
But you said I had full cover. Or is he
Yeah,
moving?
from the shark guy. You shut the door. You're still standing here. Now with
Yeah.
the boxes, I'll give you light cover. Because what about
Okay.
die? And he's
Okay.
kind of standing on a platform, but he's just like, oh yeah. Now Drake, um, where is your body in the current place and time?
It's on the outside, like almost right where the token is.
Is it underground?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had basically gone in and reached up and touched him with soon as I touched the bottom of his foot, so there might be like the tip of my finger sticking out. But my body is gaseous, so if it isn't fire or well, no.
Remember
Yeah.
the mission objective? While he was testing the nullifier warheads?
Mm-hmm.
If this thing touches you, it'll cancel your powers.
That would suck.
Yeah. Okay, and does that hit? Oh,
Gosh.
18 hits. And I guess I know it's Pulse Rifle stats, but it has the same stats as the freaking Gyrojet warhead. They didn't put that on a sheet. And you are hit for a wound. So the drone goes down. Now, more importantly, what happens when the guy you're possessing dies?
I go back to my body and I've got to make a focus roll so I don't get stunned for a round.
Well, go ahead and make that roll.
Made it with a raise.
Now, you were hit with a nullifier warhead, which means you automatically lose all your powers, like the nullifier ray, and every round you get to make well, he hit you with a raise, a bigger -2, and each success gives you one of your powers back.
Well, here's the question. He hit him, not me. It affects his body, not my body.
It will affect you because you're possessing him, and it forced you back to your body.
All right.
The person possessing it will get affected. So now you don't have your breathing power, so I suggest you get that one back first when your turn comes up.
Yeah, that might be good.
And after that, he moves over here and tries to take some cover. I have to delete drone 6, which I'm not sure. How do I mark people dead? Oh, I have to go through here and hit apply. There we go. Okay, and that is his turn. And it automatically skipped. Is that Missouri drone 6? No, skipped over that one. And the drone's like, oh my god, they shot Kenny! Those bastards! And he runs out here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And makes a notice check. Necron. And Rampage. Give me a stealth check to see if he can spot you in your car. Because currently you're hidden. But he's now actively looking for you.
I'm gonna ban that.
He got a 4.
I got 6. Rampage.
And what do you get, Rampage?
A 6.
Well, then he don't see shit. He looks around and goes, don't worry, boss. I think this guy came in alone. There's no one else out here but this one This one in the van marked pastries. And that's his turn. The Tharian warrior is like, oh, this guy's already outside. He like, looks over here, goes, hey, boss! I smell him! There's a human in the dirt!
I'm immaterial. I
You're
wouldn't
not
leave.
immaterial anymore. Your powers are off. You're a solid living being.
So okay, I don't know if you can smell through concrete, but
Dogs can.
And he's Shark says that weird shark's medicine. But yeah. And he's like, yeah. And then he just kind of, and he proves he's a dick because instead of trying to attack you, he thinks you're gonna like suffocate in concrete because humans have to breathe air. He goes, "Oh, stupid humans have to breathe air." He literally takes out a cigarette, lights it, and starts puffing it through his gills, waiting for you to suffocate. Because I could kick you while you're down, but that's not fun. That's not heroic. We're gonna make. He's gonna taunt you, but he's like, "Nah, man, I got this in the bag. If he gets up, then we'll start fighting." The Arbazori drone is like, this guy is kind of just. So, am I going to get the donuts and coffee? And the boss is like, no, you're gonna stay here and fight. If they're dead, you can go get donuts and coffee. I mean, if you go now, they're probably gonna possess you too. It's like, oh, okay. This guy just passes his turn. Catherine, number, which one's this one?
1.
Yeah, let's say it's just a little better sometimes. Okay, so Catherine, number 1. I didn't have him on the board. Do I? I'll just skip him. Skip him. Okay, Rampage. What do you want to do?
Okay, is it better to go after the Catherine that's right above Fumar, or start rampaging through the warehouse?
Well, the one above Fumar is kind of holding the shoot Fumar if he comes up for air. So, if you take that guy out, Fumar will be free to come up for air and not have to worry about anything if he needs to come up. But it depends on what power gets back first. But yeah.
the other thing is if you run into the middle of the warehouse, that dude's probably going to shoot you and take away your powers.
Yeah, he literally has a gun that takes away powers. That's the whole reason you guys are here. You just destroy that gun.
Okay, so then I will make my way towards the Catherine.
Okay, and can you move your token? Is that good?
Yep, I do have enough pace.
Cool. Now, are you putting your transmog into your toughness, or you want to add it to your attack now?
I'm going to do toughness.
Okay, cool. All right, go ahead and hit him.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to hit him with the heavy energy brass knuckles.
Okay. Okay, and that's a hit. So go ahead and roll your damage and drop it on him.
Okay.
Okay, so are you killing him or knocking him out?
At this point, yeah, we're killing because
Okay. Well, describe how you punch his head clean off.
Have you seen Jason Takes Manhattan?
Yes.
I do exactly like that.
Okay, well, he's dead. Good news, Drake. You can come out of the ground while being attacked now. Um,
Yeah, and I think that is the end of my turn.
all right. And now we go to Missouri Drone, and the Missouri Drone sees which drone? He's like here. He looks out the window and see Rampage just punch Carl Sademeyer's head off. Goes, oh my god, they killed Carl! And he just runs up, bashes the window. He doesn't go outside. He shoots you from the safety of the building because you're scary.
Okay.
And here comes 3 pounds of Rizzler. And I think, what, one of those hit? Yeah, 2,
Yeah.
1, and 21.
Yeah, the
So you got
raised.
hit with the Missouri spray and pray. Do you have
Yep.
heavy armor?
No.
Okay. And you are shaken, but that's it.
Okay.
You are allowed to absorb as a free action because. Oh, does it have to be a wound? Yeah, it has to be a wound. So.
Yeah. Or
Oh,
all it says is the character can absorb, negate, or channel. So it doesn't say anything about it being particularly wounds.
yes, it does.
Wait.
It says when you activate
Yeah.
your focus roll.
Yeah, and I'm looking
Yeah, for
at
each wound soaked.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I'm just shaken.
Yeah, this ain't even enough to technically hurt you. It just surprises you a little bit. But okay, next goes the Catherine Warrior, and he's like, God damn it! And he just runs, busts through this wall, comes up to you, and uh, bites you. Plays a shark man. I mean, when all the problems look like a hammer, you use a nail. When one everything looks like a nail, you use a hammer, right? And is this a hit?
Yep, just one above my parry.
Okay. And you are wounded. Go ahead and make your roll, I think.
Yep.
Okay, you soak it. Congratulations, remove the wound and give yourself a trans token.
Okay.
So you do soak kinetic or physical attacks.
Right. The only thing that I don't soak are
Magic
temporal.
and temporal.
Yep.
And that's his turn. And this was Ori Drone. Which one is this one? They don't give me their name. That's annoying. Yo, he's not even on the board. Okay, we're just gonna skip that one. This Catherine is like in the office. He comes out and it's like, okay. Aha. Jinx.
I'm hidden behind the car.
It doesn't matter.
He doesn't know he's there.
It doesn't matter. He saw Rampage come out of that car over there. So he's like, check it out, Gary, I'm gonna blow up his fucking car and I'll piss him off. And he throws a fusion grenade at the car. He doesn't know you're there. He's just blowing up his car.
Okay.
And does that hit?
Does what hit?
Oh, I didn't drop it on. I dropped it on you. It didn't go right. Okay, how do I drop a thing on you?
Well, you don't have to worry
Fusion
about.
grenade. Dropped
Yeah.
on you. You know what, screw it, I'll just drop it on. And
You target me and roll your attack.
oh, how do I target people? Oh, there we go. Did that hit?
Well, it hits the area where I'm at. Yeah.
And how much damage is that?
9 if I dodged.
Did you make your evasion check?
19.
Okay, then you're good because you can see him throw a grenade. Anyone can make an evasion check with hand thrown grenade. So you're gonna have to put yourself over here. But yeah, you escaped the blast, and the car's totaled. He's like, yeah.
Okay, I stole it.
They looks over and sees the girl and goes, oh, look, there's a girl in there. Hey, Gary, I found lunch. All right, and that's the end of his turn. Is that guy not on the map? Okay, move on. And this drone's like, facial recognition activated. Guys, that's Jinx. We gotta shoot her. Do you have heavy armor?
Yeah, I have heavy combat armor.
Well, he shoots at you, but don't do shit because you have heavy combat armor. No, I mean, does it sound as a heavy armor as in like a tank armor, like the power heavy armor?
It doesn't have the power heavy armor. And
No, okay, because
so
the heavy combat armor does not grant you heavy armor, so
Okay.
it's really good. Okay, here we go. He's like, I got this. And you're like, now don't you have some sort of like malfunction power?
Yeah, malfunction. I have Jinx.
Now, does this automatically, does Jinx an active thing, or does he have to miss?
Jinx is an automatic missing. If he misses, then it automatically hits.
Okay, so if he misses, his thing goes off. All right. And let's try this again. Target. I'm not familiar with all the superpowers. Okay, so that's a 6, a 4. That's 2 hits, and 1 miss.
None of those hit.
Why?
I have a dodge +5.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they all miss. Now your Jinx is activated. What happens when the Jinx activates?
They become vulnerable. They become vulnerable on a critical failure. They're shaken as well. So if anyone rolls
Okay,
a critical,
I'm going to give him a shake because he rolled I think a nat 1 and a full auto.
okay,
And normally he'd just shoot another guy, but if we're gonna say he shot himself.
Okay.
This guy is vulnerable and shaken. How do I put that on?
Up in the tool section, there's a little thing that looks like a guy surrounded by stars. Click that. Little thing will pop up. Type in shaken in the little search bar and just drag it on top of his thing in the combat tracker.
I don't see a guy surrounded by stars. The tools in
Tools in the
oh,
sidebar.
okay. Okay, effects, that's what it is.
Yeah, effects.
Yeah. Vulnerable and
On the combat tracker, I think if you double click them for like the advanced information, you can hit just like shaking in there, I think.
Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
He's shaken and vulnerable.
Okay.
He's like, ah, she's a jinx. My gun stopped working. Stop being superstitious, Larry. There's no such thing as luck. And now it's Catharian's warrior's turn. You're no longer shaking because you soaked that, right?
I didn't get hit.
No, I'm talking about Rampage.
Yeah, he soaked.
All right, well, this guy just runs up here. And Rampage, you're being drop kicked.
Okay.
This is a opposed push attack. So you both roll strength or athletics, which you think is higher. And if you fail, you fall into the water behind you. And if you succeed, then he just kind of falls prone on his face because it didn't work.
Okay, well, both my strength and athletics are both the exact same dice, so
You know, I'm just gonna roll and you can counter what you want. And he got a 9. So go ahead and roll your strength or athletics to counter. Now, what do you get?
I'm going to Benny that.
Okay. $11. So yeah, you beat his push, and he just kind of drops on his face, and it didn't work at all. And that was his action. Jinx, it's now your turn.
Okay. Let's see. So right here. And cool.
You're rolling agility. What are you doing?
That's attack. It's an attack thing. 1. That's what we on him. He's down, and then I teleport on top of the roof. I'm done.
All right, give me a second. Tell me what you did step by step, because I'm dumb.
It's right there in the chat, man.
No, it's not. Tell me what you did in your description.
I shot him
Because-
with my gun. I did 23, 3 wounds. The other bullet did 29, 4 wounds.
Who did you shoot?
This guy right here. Right here.
Gazari drone number 5.
Okay, so you killed Bazari, drone number 5.
And I teleported away.
And did you shoot anyone else, or?
No, and I teleported away.
Okay, so you teleport away. Cool. And now it's the Grok's turn. The Grok just, does he have anything he can do special, or? Check him out real quick. Okay, so the Grok actually has awareness, which cancels attack penalties like dodge. And he has no mechanical things at all, so your malfunction's useless on him. It's a purely organic hunter. Is your nemesis Necron?
Yep.
And it goes up to here, and you're outside, right?
On
Yeah.
the roof.
He jumps up and outside on the roof, and that's his whole action. It's him running and jumping. And he looks at you and is like,
How do you know I'm there?
you smell that blue hair dye, baby. Dude, you have a guy with a sonic field up who knows where everyone is at all times.
Okay.
And he's beaming the information to everyone else's heads.
Not
This is why he's called a battle master and not A Riz Master.
No, that's cool.
All right, and that's his turn. And Kathiran 2 is. Oh, he's. Why are you on the floor? Oh, he comes up out of the water. He's like, reinforcements. Rampage, you have the Joker. Nice.
Okay. So do I or do I not have any wounds?
You do not. You should have everything removed. And you remove the
Okay.
shaken effect, because your power does that. And you gained a trans token.
Okay. So now I'm up to just the 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I will use my second trans token to increase the damage for my special weapon melee
Okay.
attack by 1d6.
Cool.
So do you want me to just use the special melee attack or the...
You just do the special melee attack weapon. I can manually add a d6 on top of it.
Actually, if you look at your one thing where it says one action run, there's a D6 next to it. You click that and then you make your roll.
Oh, the plus damage one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You highlight the die, it'll add a D6 to your roll.
Okay, and your roll was a miss. Sorry, you got 5 and the guy has a parry of 7.
Yeah, I'm going to use my Benny to re-roll that.
Okay, go ahead and roll again.
Don't forget the extra D6 if you need it.
That's the extra d6 is damage, not on the attack.
Okay. That's a hit.
Oh, okay, it's a hit. So feel free to add your bonus damage and just roll and wreck this guy.
Okay, here goes all the dice.
Right.
And which one did you hit?
Number 5.
Okay, let me apply that. Um, okay, so that guy's dead. Now, you had the Joker, which was a +2. You didn't add it into your first attack. Would you like to take a second attack at no penalty?
Yes.
All right. Do you want to move, or you just want to hit the guy right in front of you?
I'm going to just waylay on Catherine, warrior number 5.
No, you killed 5. He's gone.
Oh, then I'll do number 7.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay, and that is a miss.
I will use a Benny.
All right. Oopah! That is a hit with a raise. You're sure to roll your damage with the extra d6s.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that guy's paced. Apply. Yep, he's gone. So, do you still have movement, or are you good? Because all the guys around you are dead.
I will move up towards number 4 and number 3.
Start deleting tokens off the board so that are dead, so we don't have to keep coming up with that thing. Okay, you moved successfully. That'll be the end of your turn. On to the next guy. Okay, and let's delete that guy. And up here. Okay, who's up next? We go next actor, the Grok. And the Grok's like, oh, Jinx, he bites you. He's a one-trick pony. Now, he has an awareness of 6, so it cancels your dodge 5. This is going to be a straight hit. What's your parry?
Hold on. My parry is 6.
Okay, that's a hit. And this is heavy weapon damage. I know I targeted you and took it off, but what's a 13 do to you?
Jake, I don't know why you just don't roll on me.
I did, and it didn't work.
You got to target me, dude.
I did target you and went away. Please stop arguing with the GM. So, what's your armor?
11.
Well, he has AP 8, so whatever your bonus you got from your combat armor is gone. What is your toughness without armor?
-4.
11 minus 4 is what, 7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's a shake in the
Oh,
wound. You
hold
pulled
on.
it.
It has no check on parry on the block edge.
What?
Where it has no effect on parry or block.
Yeah, it canceled your dodge.
Yeah, well, that's my dodge. You hit me.
Yeah, I said it canceled your dodge thing. Dodge apparently applies in melee and range.
Well, I have +5 parry, so he would not have hit. Because my parry would be 11.
Oh, well, we'll just throw that whole thing out. So he took a bite at you. You bobbed and weaved out of the way. And yeah, moving on. Just trying to thing. They just did some of these stat blocks like properly, and then some of them are just like copy pasta done really bad. Every time you get like a letter like this,
Mhm.
it's usually the really bad one. Okay, so the Katha is up, and he looks around, and which one is he?
I think you deleted him off the board.
Yeah, I deleted him because he was one of the guys that got killed.
Yep.
So Vizori Drone is, and this is Vizori Drone.
Number 3 is also off the board. You have 7, 6, 8, and 5 left.
Yeah, but it's not telling me that their names in the turn order. It's the thing that's killing me. It just says Vizori Drone.
Just
Okay,
Vizori
Vizori
7.
Drone 7. There we go. So 7 is there, and Umar, have you even got your turn yet?
No.
Good God, where are you in the turn order?
After the Battle Master.
Okay.
This was one time where I thought going late was not exactly a bad thing.
And you are correct, sir. So the drone just comes, walks over you because you're on the ground, doesn't see you, goes up to him and goes, check it out. I'm gonna fix my stormtrooper syndrome by standing exactly 3 feet away and then shooting.
Okay. Try it.
And he does. And he misses except for one attack. Because he's still got that Stormtrooper syndrome going.
If
And
he was a stormtrooper, he wouldn't have even hit once.
yeah, and I don't think it did. Let's try that again because it didn't show up.
I see a 3, a 7, and a 2.
No, I mean I rolled the damage and it didn't show up.
Oh, okay.
Eight. What is your toughness?
11.
Oh, 5 of its armor. So yeah, you're unharmed. This doesn't even bother you at all. Just... And that's his turn. The Missouri Battlemaster is like... He comes up to here. And Necron. He activates his jet boots, lands on this, and goes, I see you met my pet. Well, I am going to fix your little red wagon. And he fires the gyrojet rifle, but instead of using shooting, he's using electronics like it's a programmed missile. So this is a homing device. If he gets electronics 4, it hits.
What about my guys?
Yeah.
The homing device, it ignores that. It doesn't work on missiles with electronics. Now, that being said, you do have malfunction, and I will let you drop a Benny and just make a roll to make the missile blow up in his face, because he's trying to do electronics and not a straight dumbfire shot like a gun. Your electronics can, on your interface, can just wreck this. Okay, give me a focus check. You will beat him automatically because your brain goes at the speed of light. And the gun explodes in his hand and his powers are nullified.
Yay.
And he will take 3d6 damage. So, let me see how much. Well, 2d6 damage. And that's 9. Right, not on Rampage. Ignore that Rampage. Hit that up your gun. But this guy is fine. No, I'm gonna say he's shaken, but he's not actually wounded. But he currently lost all his mind powers. Now, the minute he loses his mind powers, the Grok stops obeying him, starts to lose its shit.
All right.
Because this thing is a feral predator that just eats whatever is there. When the Vizar keeps the crocodile as a pet, they kind of like give it a mind thing, so they see it as a friend. But when the power's gone, it turns at this guy. It looks like it's gonna bite his face. It stopped caring about you because you're not the one that enslaved it for the past 3 years. Okay, whose turn is it next? Fumar! Now that the big bat has royally fucked himself, what would you like to do? Give me a bigger check.
I'm going to Benny that.
You succeed.
All right. Well, the first thing I do is make myself intangible again so I don't die in the stone, and then pop my face out so I can breathe.
Okay. Do you come all the way out or just the face?
Grab some breath, pull back in, hold your breath.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, I'm intangible. There's a drone right there, number 7, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, intangibility still gives me 1 power, so I'm going to reach up and grab his Achilles tendon and see if I can do a wound. I don't remember how the fuck that works.
You
Wait,
automatically do it.
No,
I
I think
mean, he's supposed to roll vigor versus you roll a focus check and then he rolls a vigor check if he fails. He
right.
goes
Okay.
down. But I'm just gonna, if you want, I can just let you have it. But this guy's a flunky who's supposed to get the coffee. He has no, like, he's not important at all.
Well, I mean, just to make certain I don't roll like a 1 or something like that, let me.
Nah, you got an 11. Yeah, he'd be dead. Okay, so now I have to hit Missouri drone 7 and my pointer change, but I'm gonna delete him from the board.
So that was took a breath, touched him, and sank back down.
Now, because you're awesome, I'm just going to give you the doesn't breathe power back automatically at the end of your turn and you roll for your next power because I don't want to sit here and keep counting time like you fucking drowning. That's annoying.
Well, I mean, every turn I'm just going to poke my head out and breathe.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not that
Okay.
worried about it.
Okay, so now we go to the next actor. Missouri drone? Oh no. And which one's this?
Number two is not there.
Okay, we take him off the turn tracker. I was supposed to have a module that does all this for me. It didn't really work out. And this guy is Catherine.
Shark Trooper number 1, who is not there. Only 3 and 4 are left on the board.
Jinx, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna open my teleport thing. It's just gonna be boom over here, and then he's standing up. Oh, he's not bothering me, so him. I need to hit him. That's why I need to hit. Okay, clear. Target him, and
Are you targeting the Battle Master?
yeah, this guy. Yeah,
Does he get a resist or no?
no, I'm shooting his ass.
Oh, okay, because you said you're opening your teleport thing.
Yeah, because I can open up a portal, so I can shoot him in the back.
Oh, okay, so you're shooting. I thought you were going to teleport him into the river.
No, I open up a teleport portal, shoot him in the back, and then use the rest of the teleport movement to teleport over where I pinged at.
Okay, well, go ahead and shoot him, then move yourself. He gets no cover bonus at all, so.
Nope.
All right.
Oh, okay. We're at three hits. All right, cool. So 1. That's a wound. 2.
Okay, he's going to spend a Benny to try to soak.
Yep.
How do I soak in the system?
If he has a Benny, you just drag the Benny on top of the damage thing and the combat tracker.
Okay. That work?
He did not.
No,
take
you got
a 3.
3. Shit.
Yeah, you rolled a 3.
Are you trying again? A
You
3.
still rolled a 3.
So I'm applying that wound. It is destined.
Okay, and then the next one gets 3 wounds.
And he got a 6.
So he takes 2 wounds. Here's the last one.
And the last one just says hit, and the damage is 4 in cap. Betting a GM Benny on this, even though it's a Hail Mary.
Ooh.
3.
He takes another wound.
So he is in cap. He took another 3 wounds. It doesn't stop like the other 3 wounds on top of the wounds he had. So the Vidori Master is in cap. Technically doesn't have powers. Do you kill him, capture him? What do you do?
Capture him.
Okay, and how? Do you like use your portals to teleport him away while he's in cap?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And then I'll come back and help him.
Well, with him down, do you guys want to keep fighting? There's only like 2 shark guys left. You could just say you beat them and move on, or do you want to?
Well, we probably capture them. They'd probably surrender if we take down the Battle Master.
Okay, you took down the Battle Master. Okay, so going to the next. And where's this guy's not on the board? This guy actually comes up from the water. Master, I found some sard. Holy shit, what's going on? That's 6. What number is this guy? I wish they numbered him.
When you hover over it, they're not. That's weird.
Yeah, they're not showing me the hover things. They hate me. And it's making this drawing tool happen that I didn't
Okay,
want.
that's
Get at it.
number 6.
Yeah, okay, I got
Hover
that.
over for me.
He wasn't on the board. He was in reserve. I'm supposed to add him later. And now my thing's freaking out and I can't get the work right. There we go. Get the drawing mode off. There we go. So this guy just jumps over here and he sees Fumar.
No.
Yeah, your face is.
No, you
No,
All right, fine. He sees Jinx and he bites Jinx. Okay, you're targeted.
If you start to don't drag the dice back on top, you just double click if I have to do.
Yeah, I have to target you, and then I have to open the sheet, and it goes all weird. Give me a second. I'm driving.
All that stuff should be in the combat tracker.
Okay, you have been spanked. Are you hit?
Yes, you did hit me. That was a raise.
Okay, and I'm dropping a GM Benny. I'm biting you because I don't like you. That didn't do much. So what's that do to you?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nom nom nom, not work.
And that's his turn. Uzori drone. Is this guy even on the thing? It doesn't show me when I hover over. That's 1. He's dead. This one is still.
Does not unshake.
This one bites you, Rampage. He looks at you and goes, you must die. I alone am best. Get him. Okay, and that doesn't do anything. And he runs. He jumps in the water. Do you take your attack of opportunity?
No.
Yes.
Not you, Rampage.
Sorry.
So I will try to hit him with my special weapon melee attack. And I will drop these onto him.
And that's a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
$23. Okay. That guy's paced, so he tried to get away and killed him.
I wonder what's the likelihood of Jinx being able to hack one of the drones and break their programming so their normal human nature comes back.
Well, that's a philosophical question because, in theory, if you take out the cybernetics and use advanced healing, you can make them normal humans again. It's not really hacking. It's more like just taking all the cyberware out and have you search.
Right. Well, I'm talking about hacking the cyberware so it doesn't control their mind.
Yeah. Like
Counterpoint.
malfunction to burn it out.
You could try it on one of the drones next time you see a live one.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
That would be because if we can start freeing them, we would just make more and more people on our side every time we freed
Okay,
one.
this guy, speaking of a live drone, you do have one that's just standing there shaking, and they failed their shaking attack. And he's vulnerable, so you have a +2 on him.
Well, how about this? Can I drop a penny for a power set and use my malfunction to try to burn out his mind control one?
Okay. Go ahead, drop a penny, give me a focus. Alright, he is now a free man. And he goes, hey, yeah, guys, I'm free. And then he explodes via Suicide Squad the head because they don't like free people. You're not the first one to free the drones. That's what has happened to other people before.
Okay, so next time malfunction the brain bomb,
Oh,
then try it again.
I mean, now that you know the brain bomb is there, I'm pretty sure you can malfunction them both in one go. Okay, and the last Shark Man's like, fuck this. And he just does
Oh,
his dirty. He jumps. The Sharkmen are free. That's the problem. They work for the Vizori willingly because they're hired goons.
Mhm.
The Vizori kind of enslave them, but they're like, well, yeah, you're a slave, but your job's to go kill people and eat them for us. He's like, oh yeah, I'll do that. I mean, they literally view you guys as snacks. Well, the human race is snacks. So, all right. So Rampage, do you get your counterpunch on?
So I could
So
attack
he's
them,
fleeing, so you get an opportunity attack.
even though I've already.
Oh, it doesn't
Yes.
matter. Every time someone breaks away from you, you're allowed one opportunity attack against them. Even if it was like 4 different guys broke away from you, you get opportunity attacking against all 4 of them.
Yeah, we're back to you.
There is no max limit like in other games.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that guy, go ahead and roll your damage. I think he's going to be paced.
Help you along. Bam!
Yeah, he's chum.
Nice.
You have successfully defeated everybody except for the guy right here, Shark Trooper 6. And Shark Trooper 6 is like, hey, can I surrender? No?
Yes.
Okay. He jumps in the water. All right, Jinx, it's your turn to try to do a melee attack if he tries to get away. And Fumar, you do get an opportunity attack because he was within your strike range when he jumped in the water.
I'm going to objectively say that I was too far underground. If I'm far enough underground that they can't see me, I can't see them to react.
Okay, that's fair.
Besides, I think Jinx got that.
That's
All right,
sneaky.
what damage? And what are you hitting him with?
My fist.
All right, roll your damage.
Oh, I think. There we go. 4.
That's not enough to do anything to a shark, man.
Yeah.
You helped push him in the water.
All right, and we are out of combat because this guy's literally just going to dive and book it at the speed of really fast. And what would you like to do? You
I
did
mean,
complete the mission because you blew up the prototype gun, and the War Master is defeated. But because he's not a super like you guys, he's actually starting to bleed out. Because you guys got the thing where death and defeat, where you die, you don't make bleed out rolls. You just sort of take a defeat loss and then come back later. These guys die.
Are we trying to keep him alive, Jinx?
I think taking the Doctor Destroyer, well, the guy's name was it, Fritas, and Deacon question. I'm sure he's got lots of torture devices.
All right. Well, then let me try and activate the next round. Let me activate another power with a vigor check. I will activate my healing so I can stabilize him.
All right. Get over on top of the roof and stabilize him. You don't got flight, but I'll let you do an athletics check to just jump up.
I do have flight. I have flight of 12.
Is it activated or is it like one power?
Oh no, it's not yet. You're right. Yeah, somebody boost me up, please.
I mean, Rampage could probably just chuck you up there with godlike strength.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me.
I can open a portal for you.
Wait, never mind. I'm actually moderately athletic.
Okay, so you just get up to this guy. Now, because he's been in cap for so long, I do have to make a bleed out check to see if he died while you guys were dealing with other people.
I don't know
Or
if
your
I've got.
power unit checks.
Okay. I'm not quite certain how much healing that I bought. I don't know if I.
Okay, traits. Where is his vigor? Vigor. This is
Damn.
okay. So he succeeded so hard that technically he would have woke the fuck back up before you got up there at 3 wounds because he got 13. So and with the -3, so that is a success and 2 raises. If that happens, you just stand back up and continue fighting. So I should have did this check while you guys were fighting, but I put it off for narrative reasons. So he stands back up. And he goes, hey,
Yeah.
you know what's a good side about dying and coming back?
Oh boy.
The nullifier wears off. I have all my powers. Hero, PP! And a magical beam hits him and he teleports out. You will face this man again.
I will set you free.
But this is the War Master.
I know.
But he's like, Fumar, you're his arch nemesis. Because you saw him turn into a magical girl and use magic to escape, which is incredibly shameful for him. He will burn your identity into his mind and hunt you to the end of his days to keep his secret. Because you know the dread secret that this Vizori Battlemaster is a magical girl.
Okay. Well, I will make certain to tell the guy that we're working for so he can spread that information everywhere.
You don't have to tell him specifically. You could put that on social media. You had a camera. You can't deal a social wound against this man right now. You have the technology.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh my god. Alright, now, Rampage. Necron. And Fumar. You completed your mission. You destroyed the prototype weapon and kind of wiped the research.
Let's double check this area and make certain there's nothing else. Like, let's see, there's no blueprints or anything. If there's anything here, let's destroy it.
Okay, go ahead and give me a search. Notice, hacking, electronics, research, whatever, because you have free reign.
Okay, I'm...
Okay, so you got success. Now, what you do find is, you found some prototype notes the guy had on the weapon. Making it cannot be used with materials on Earth. This is something they have to import in, like from their empire. So any nullifier bullets that they're making is going to be super rare. There is a master plan on the home world that invented this, and this is why they get shipped. But it's like, you know how Cape Killer bullets are like 100 times the normal price of a bullet?
Mm,
Well, this shit is like 10,000 times the price of a normal bullet.
okay.
It
So
is like
did we-
super, super expensive because they're using a material called alerium, which is not found on Earth, and they have to literally import it from like their homeworld.
all right.
They only
I
send like maybe 2 or 3 of these guns to a world pops unless there's a special reason.
all right, Necron. You found this via hacking, which means this information is in their computer system, right?
Or just office computer system at least.
Okay. Can we do a power stunt using hacking and science to change the formula just a little bit so it doesn't look like we modified it? So the next time they make it, instead of making nullifier ray things, they actually make stuff that like explodes.
Okay, so let me like tell you this. They didn't make it here. This was made on their home planet and sent here. Your hacking system does not connect to the home planet.
Okay.
This is just
Well,
your office computer data.
Well, I mean, maybe they'll come and check this, and the next guy will come back into this office and try it again and blow
Well, if
themselves.
you want to do that, I will say between the 3 of you, you would automatically succeed. Because if you drop a penny and make a power stunt, and the next time you encounter a gyrojet weapon trying to use something like this, I don't know, give Necron a free malfunction check automatically the first time it comes out in the scene. Okay, it's in. So you can get free malfunction checks on their weaponry because you altered it just enough to be prone to your malfunction powers and malfunctions in general.
See, I'm apparently really good at being a bad guy.
Well, Drake, yes, I've been telling you that your whole life. Now, Rampage, what you up to? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm mainly on the lookout for any sort of backup or anything.
Well, you guys are probably gonna leave, but before you do, you can take one of these deceased drones with you. Now, the Shark Troopers, the weapons they had were let me check real quick. Fusion grenades and pulse rifle. Pretty much your standard fare. The troopers, if you take out all the cybernetics, all the armor, and get to just the human inside, you can revive them in your lair and you will have another resistance trooper working for you. They won't have powers, there'll be another normal human working for you. These two that I left on the board that say incapped are what you call salvageable. You could take them out of the shell, they won't have any powers, they won't have any things, but they will work for the resistance and there'll be a pair of human hands for you, each one.
Yeah.
Now,
And,
they
I
do
mean-
retain a D6 across the board in everything: fighting, shooting, electronics, repair. They may not be the best thing in a fist fight, they're decent, but they can help you with a lot of support checks and other things.
Okay, so here's a question. If we take all of this stuff out and we heal them and we have all of the parts, when we're looking through the parts, the next time Jinx goes to free one, will Jinx have a slightly better understanding of the stuff?
I'll give you a free reroll
Okay.
if you're trying to free one with the hacking thing like you did last time.
Okay.
Or the malfunction trick. I'll let you do a free reroll if it don't work. Just remind me of these things. I'm making shit up as I go.
I'm putting a note in right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, my brain is with the power set that we have. My brain is going probably way outside the parameters of the way the game was written.
They always do, because your team's science with a capital S. Alright?
I will.
As long as Will's having fun and okay with it, I'm fine with fluffy nerds.
I will say this. I will say Will's character, after those couple little tweaks
Oh yeah.
between the first night and tonight, Will is now firing on all cylinders and is a complete badass.
Oh yeah. Will,
Yep.
you were dominating Sharkman with your fist. You know how epic that is? These things are like used to like the infantry to beat up superheroes. You're like, dag it out. One punch on each guy and they're gone. You could be the one punch man, but I have fear trademark infringement.
I mean, worst thing that we can do is just let Rampage get teleported into the atmosphere and see how many transmutation tokens he can take from re-entry.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna say this now. Because you have so much absorption, you could stand an electrical storm and get free absorption tokens or absorption rolls because all the ambient energy, the wind, the rain, the ambient electricity, the sound, all that stuff. And I'd say, yeah, that'd just give you a free token at the start of the scene just for standing there. Because you have like you absorb everything. You took 8 points, and everything is a lot. Not just being hit. I mean, I try to work that into other things.
Here's the fun part that we have to remember. If we have a chance before combat, we've got to punch Rampage in the face a couple times to charge him up.
Well,
So,
I mean, Rampage, are you okay with your friends punching you in the face? You do realize this may wound him, but hey, that's a chance you're willing to take, eh, Kumar?
I've got healing.
And I have the very...
Oh, yeah, you have regeneration. Just, I don't know how much you want to have Kumar put his hand in your guts so you can power up. Because you have the thing where you just put your hand on the deal a direct wound.
Yeah.
He can choose to fail that. Just take wounds and you know, throw them in transmute tokens right off.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you guys watch Invincible, the animated show.
I do.
Well, there's a dude on Invincible who, like, he's charging up to fight Invincible, and his wife is hitting him in the head with a sledgehammer to charge him up.
Nice.
He's got the absorption power. And then he jumps off of the roof of a building to get absorption power.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta watch more Invincible.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I'm glad you had fun. I don't think did that chick ever show up?
Yes, there's it looks like there is someone called Stranger in Paradise in the chat. Good evening. Nice to meet you.
Oh God! Did you get the Fantasy Ground link?
The chick showed up.
We just finished in record time, Mike.
Yeah.
We normally I start at 8 o'clock every night. My name is Chris. They call me Zeph. I'm the GM. Everyone's playing villains. Have you played Savage Worlds before?
Yep.
Okay. Any questions? You want to just jump in next week with a character, or?
Oh gosh. So can well, if you guys are finishing up, you don't mind to
Hang around. What's good up? It is.
Cool.
I mean,
well, what's everybody playing?
All right, Necron, Robert, and Will, please introduce your characters one by one. You do a better job than I would.
Okay. All right. I'm Necron. I play James. I have malfunction powers. I can fix machines, control vehicles, and hack. And I have Jake's power. The people that fail to affect me in what they do, that they take them up in the form of vulnerable and or shaken. And I built a pulse machine that I've worked on and turned into a heavy weapon. And that's me. I'm done. Oh, I teleport by making portals, and I'm done.
I'm Robert. I am playing Fumar de Mort. He is a Spanish scientist who was trying to take mushrooms, and people were smoking the mushrooms and they were healing themselves. And we were trying to find a way to make it more viable because, screw the big pharmaceutical companies. And, well, they found out about it and they blew up our team. And I only survived because I became one with the smoky mushrooms. So I'm basically an intangible ghost that flies around and, touches other people and takes them over. Also, I can heal people if I touch, so yeah. He is
Oh, cool.
really,
Got possession?
he's really creepy looking too.
Oh yeah, do people have like art and stuff? Is there like a channel?
Yeah.
With people's
Oh,
art
there
or
is
whatever?
a. Do you have Fantasy Grounds?
I do.
Can you open it up and just join the game? I still have it open. You can look in and see all their art and tokens and
Yeah.
stuff. The
Cool.
anime fan Zeth is the GM name.
Okay, let me
Oh,
see.
and the
Where's
last
my
player
fantasy
is
note?
Rampage, played by Will the Doctor. Tell us about you, Rampage.
So yeah, my name is Will. I'm playing Rampage, the essentially the tank of the group with very, very high points put towards absorption and regeneration, which means that unless I get hit by something like temporal powers or magic damage, I can freely soak those attacks and either put those towards increasing my toughness to make sure I don't get hit, or, I haven't used this yet, reflect the wounds back onto the person that did the damage.
Nice.
And we have a fourth guy who never shows up, but he keeps paying me. His name is Wormwood. He
Oh.
booked for 2 sessions. He paid me twice, and said he promises to join, and he hasn't been here. So it's basically a seat filler.
Oh, gotcha. Did you say
We've only had 3 sessions. One was the breakout, one was the first storage mission, and one was the filler mission.
All right.
Oh, you did
And
a breakout session?
Yeah, like when you're at the beginning of the story, all the villains are locked up in the same thing, and they're being transferred to a prison, and Doctor Destruction breaks them out, and he tells you, "Well, you gotta break out these other guys, and you can live," and then you form the Omega Cell. But that happened already. But you're free to join. We'll just squeeze you in and oh, you're a new recruit for the Omega Cell.
we have some of our artwork up in the Necessary Evil chat in Zeth's gaming server.
Yeah. Oh, so Jinx is Jinx.
Oh yeah, Jinx from Arcane. But I got to be honest with you. Will's the only one paying right now, besides the missing guy. Necron
Gotcha.
and Drake are my seat fillers. They actually help people build characters and have nice things on Savage.us and all that good stuff. If you want help with them, they'll help you out with stuff. If you need help, I'm free all day to help you with stuff. Feel free to ask anything.
Cool.
We try to
Cool.
make the player feel like the star of the show. That works, but yeah.
Gotcha. So you said the other guy, the Wormwood, he hasn't shown up at all.
No, he hasn't shown up at all,
Gotcha.
but he's fake, so it's weird.
Gotcha. But he's
Supposedly they're making like a strong, powerful character. Because that's actually the one thing we don't have right now is we don't have anybody who could just like pick up a car and throw it or something like that. Although I suppose that could be done with
Right.
telekinesis or something.
Yeah.
Forget about all that, Jazz. What would you like to play?
Oh gosh.
I mean, if you have
I
an
don't
idea,
know.
feel free to bounce it.
Yeah.
And if you try it and you don't like it, I will let you tweak it or just change it completely because it is not set in stone. I know that the Super Companion makes something sound really cool, and then when you try it out, it's not that cool.
Fine. It's job one.
Mm.
Yeah.
So let's see. So Jinx has
Malfunction
he
and
has
teleport.
Jinx, of course. Jinx, malfunction, and teleport.
Malfunction, I
Cool.
portals. I can hack things with my mind. I have an interface.
You have an interface?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can control vehicles. Like I can see a bullet, boom, come alive and attack someone. Blah blah blah.
Machine control. Yeah.
And he also has the super science power because he's a nerd.
Yeah. Super science. You can drop a bunch
So,
of things and do
Oh, you have super
because
science. Yeah.
they've managed to capture a geothermal device in one of the sessions. Rampage gets a free absorption token just from the power relay. And anyone in the team can drop a betting and summon a robot to help fight for them.
Cool.
Other than that,
What
you
else?
don't have to be a villain. You can be a B-list hero or sidekick who joins the Resistance, but all the A-list heroes are dead.
General.
And, you know.
Yeah, we're the only
the
ones
fishermen
left.
are both.
And it's our Earth to conquer, not theirs. Ours.
Oh, is this? Am I getting this right with the power slits?
Well, Fumar is the intangibility, possession, and healing.
Oh,
Necron is actually the person who runs Jinx.
Yeah. Jinx.
Oh, right. Got it. Okay, sorry. Yeah.
And as the GM, I have the power of infinite rigs. I can be charismatic once a session, guaranteed.
Right.
Oh, one thing I made up is called theme song. During a session, you can just play your character's theme song and instantly get it back.
No, that's cool.
I keep forgetting about that.
Did everybody pick a theme song?
I'm picking one for Jinx for the Arcane TV series.
The song Enemy, yeah. And I think Rampage.
I have Nightmare from Avenged Sevenfold because I am creepy looking as heck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I took Dangerous from Epic the Musical.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. What do you guys really need? I don't know.
What we need is someone strong, or we could have someone that can fly. You have 45 points. If you want to be a speedster, a stretch, a brick, a blaster.
Yeah, we're pretty open. We're mostly melee at the moment, but I have a tendency of flying and going intangible and going through the floor and reaching up and grabbing somebody and taking over their body and then using their ranged weapons.
Yeah, I just open up a portal, shoot him, and close it.
Sure.
Yeah, but we don't have a brick. We don't have anybody who does anything area effect. There's plenty of different things.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if there's anything necessarily that we need. So
I mean,
my personal opinion would be play what sounds fun to you.
Rick, you just have to
Well,
pick
cool.
up a kinetic or tough kinetic kind of thing. Somebody can pick up large options for them people. That's just
All right, cool.
You are
on a
channeling-
side note, your character will start at season and have $1,000. Go to unnecessary evil rolls, and
Oh,
after you
okay.
build them, we'll give you an extra advance. You have 45 power points. You do not get extra power points in the main campaign because that's how World Supers is. But in the game itself, there'll be an event where you will gain like an extra 5 power points for your character. That's
Okay.
outside
Yeah,
the,
good to
the
know.
normal rules.
Okay.
It's 6 advances, by the way.
Oh, you're at 6 advances. Okay.
We
But,
are.
you know,
Okay.
I don't want to like overwhelm people when they first join because I had that problem when I ran Bear Agent and Legend of Ghost Mountain. So,
What do you mean overwhelm? Like,
Too much
like, okay,
information.
Legend of Ghost
Terms
Mountains, you start with like 8 advances. So you make a guide to make it better, and you have all the stuff you add on to it. And some people were just like, man,
Oh.
that's too much.
oh, don't worry about that.
Okay.
No, I'm all. I know all about it. It's, you know, yeah, I run some Savage Super stuff too, so
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna.
And I don't know if you're
I
interested, but I do Tropicana every Monday, which is basically gangster king guns. There's no powers or anything. It's people running around shooting things. Like a B movie.
Like Archer.
okay. Oh, okay.
But we have
Gotcha.
somebody else trained you.
Cool.
But oh yeah, he
Ooh.
actually recorded the
Australians
session if you
are
want to
fun.
watch the video later. Are you okay being recorded and
The
put on
fir-
YouTube?
We don't do faces or
Oh,
like
you
that.
guys
And it's not to make money. I'm like, it's mainly so that when I'm like, 65 and senile, I can go back and look at stuff back in the day.
Oh, by the way, can you end the stream here, Akron?
No,
wait, are you
I'm
guys
thinking out.
so